Hello and welcome to Artist Life Simulator. I'm your host, Allan Enraged. This game, I believe, is very similar to Cultist Simulator in that you use cards and you have time limits and you have to try and stay alive and progress things as long as possible before you die. Basically life. We're gonna just go in order of the characters for these videos. Or episodes if I make more than one. So we'll start with Vincia Einstone. A young student of classical arts, Vincia Einstone is a rebellious spirit looking to prove herself in the world of modern painting, dominated by old men. Her style shows early signs of brilliance and she is ready to work hard. She is full of optimism but starts with almost empty pockets. We all relate there, I'm sure. The arrival. I finally moved to Oportunia, the world's center of contemporary art. Let's unpack our mirror. I'm young, full of optimism, and physically fit. Oh, those are all good things that I am no longer full of. But I came here as a mortal, like everyone else. If I run out of health or sanity, my life will end. Yet I must use these for challenges, which need physical effort or willpower. So 10 health, 10 sanity / willpower. Note to self, any and all important info is shown in card hover text. Reading hover text of new cards is necessary for understanding and playing the game. The cost of life, this includes things like studio rent, painting supplies, and food. Cost of life card will be eating away my wealth with each timer cycle, punishing me harshly if I cannot pay. Fortunately, I have some savings, and a painting I haven't sold yet. A landscape painting inspired by natural environments. Subjective painting value 4. I'll unpack that. Painting. Selling art will be my main source of income. Estimated painting value is shown in the painting hover text, although this is very subjective estimation. The Art Palace. The best place to sell paintings is this building, although it won't always be open. To sell a painting, I must visit the Art Palace with a painting. Note to self, cards or card slots that interact with each other are highlighted when hovered. I should visit the palace now with my painting and then unfreeze time, or set it to fast forward. Alright. Let's do that then. We're gonna visit with our painting, and yeah, let's see if anybody wants our nice landscape. We'll need to unpause, which the space bar does a good job of doing. And we won't fast forward just yet as we kind of ponder the arrival. I've arrived. So that's probably the tutorial. Our cost of life is eating away at our money. We'll put it kind of next to our money so we remember. Not sure what to do about our optimism. My painting was bought at one of the lower level auctions. The palace is closed for redecorations. We gain a reputation. It's a requirement for many things, such as participating in exhibitions or unlocking life upgrades. People seem to mostly remember names, faces, and mistakes. And considering I'm bad at names and faces, but I'm very good at mistakes. The most foolproof way to acquire reputation is selling paintings, but I could also hang out in the Culture Plaza in hopes of socializing with art people. And passion is my capacity to create. Each painting inspiration requires one passion, and this passion might be regained after painting. To get passion, I must visit various places and simply live my life. Passion often comes when receiving new feelings, and almost always when meeting new people. I may also gain passion by selling paintings, consuming alcohol, reading books, or visiting the dark alleys. Talking about ideas, feelings, or paintings may also sometimes create passion, among other minor sources. And then our wealth is just freedom, translated in numbers. Yep, makes sense. We feel like painting. My mood is perfect for painting a bit. Perhaps for a few hours or days while forgetting everything else. It solves boredom, apathy, nagging sensation, and doubt. And after the cycle, it vanishes. So we have 80 seconds to paint. And then we sold our painting. Collect all these things. It auto pause, thankfully. Successful sale. Selling paintings usually brings wealth, reputation, and good feelings. The Art Palace will be closed for redecoration after the event. Thinking. I can think about almost anything with a variety of results. For example, I can use thinking to freeze my cost of life, or sometimes even reset it. Alright. To see which cards fit into which slots, open any action by clicking on it, and then hover available empty slots and see if any card on the table becomes highlighted. So we can think about just about anything. We can visit only one place. We can only think about feeling like painting, which is interesting. I wonder how that would work. Thinking about cost of life means paying extra attention to spending and trying to save money. I should think about the cost of life now and wait for the results. All right. Let's do that. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here thinking about the cost of life. Doing nothing else. I'm just sitting around thinking about how expensive life is. And if that doesn't hit home, what does? Can't visit anywhere. We can only think about just our bills, how much food costs, the outrageous price of gas. We just sit here and ponder it while our life ticks away and we inevitably spend more money in actuality. We fast forward because I've run out of things to talk about thinking about money. Oh, I found ways to earn a few pennies by helping others. That's not thinking, that's working. We'll collect our cost of life, refreshing feelings and memories. In addition to saving money, thinking can be used to refresh feelings or memories before they're forgotten. Create passion. Passion is the fuel necessary for painting and a few other things. For example, each inspiration card used in a painting requires 1 passion. Ooh, we gained a bunch of it by thinking about saving money and helping the other people. Painting anything needs inspiration. Painting any unwanted mental condition has the best case chance for removing it. Type of painting. The first card used as inspiration determines the painting type and usable secondary inspirations. I should paint now and wait for the results. The time panel can be used to pause or speed up time. Alright. Let's paint about our optimism. And use our feeling like painting to modify it. It increases our inspiration, which sum of all painting value bonuses of inspiration cards used in this painting. Oh, yeah, 3 + 2. Gotcha. The passion cost is anywhere from 0 to 2. But it costs 2, so that's interesting. And the result is anywhere from 1 to 7. Let's start. We're just going to paint about optimism because we're optimistic about how we want to think about painting. Oh, we should fast forward. So we thought about money and then we got optimistic and we painted an abstract painting. People should love abstract. Do they not? We gain an abstract painting with a subjective painting value 3, which is worse than the one we started with. We gained some passion, which is always nice, and then we lost our stuff. Alright. Finishing the painting consumes mental inspirations, but not physical ones like characters or locations. I also have a chance to regain every passion that was used in the painting. Oh, nice. Regarding physical locations, the Oportunia Park is a great... I feel like the music is getting louder somehow. Like, I set it at a reasonable volume, but it's just like, I'm gonna get louder and louder as it goes. Regarding physical locations, the park is a great location for relaxing and restoring my bodily vigor. I can use any location, also as low-value inspiration for painting. The Bar Avenue, a famous avenue in the middle of the city, filled with establishments of entertainment. Good place for meeting new people. Discovering new locations. There are many other areas in Oportunia that I haven't explored. Visiting the streets will allow me to discover new places of interest. All cards have little icons in the upper right corner. Hovering these shows what valuable information about what I can do with such cards. Upgrades making my life a lot easier, and they could be unlocked from the I button on the lower screen edge. Cool. I'm now ready to start my career in Oportunia. If I need coin and art, Art Palace happens to be closed, I can sell my paintings in the city or the Bar Avenue. Although this will be less profitable. The next step should be earning more reputation and wealth to establish myself and obtain a few upgrades of life. Remember that goal. My ultimate end goal remains creating a painting that will change the world. I'll come back to that later. Simultaneous actions. All actions broadly represent my activities during longer spans of time and can be used simultaneously. End of active introduction. A few tips might follow later. Let's look at our upgrades. Oh, I wanted to look at it. Cost of life becomes 10 seconds longer permanently. Finding a job is not difficult, but I need at least a little local reputation before I start seeking job opportunities. I should also buy some new clothes and shoes. I hear the first impressions matter a lot here. Yeah, making things cheaper is pretty good. Okay, so I could learn to cut costs. Finding local ways to save money can be exhausting and needs willpower, but it will make my cost of life cycle permanently longer. Alright, so I've got to use up some willpower. That is quite a bit of willpower. But you know, that's the art of frugality. Lose all your willpower. I went back to here, surprisingly. Okay, so it takes 60 seconds. Wait, I'd like to paint, but I don't have any thing to paint. Can we paint the cost of life? Any location? I don't know if I want to paint a location just yet. Maybe I'll paint a location while visiting another location. Let's visit the bar avenue. Ooh. Bring extra coin to buy light drinks in addition. Alright, let's bring a coin. I don't want to bring another coin. Start that up, and let's paint the park. We don't have any inspiration about it. We're just gonna paint a park. That's all. Because why not? It doesn't look like it's very good. Oh, I finished it. A small painting depicting greenery and parks. You know, value of 1, but you know, it's just a small painting. And then I've met an individual with outstanding personality, a local figure, visits the bar often. The old veteran, most notably the Great Desertion Wars, the first one that ended because soldiers on both sides deserted to the last man. If talked together with passion or good listener, evolves into the old veteran friend. If painted, 25% chance to get nostalgia. Nice. I'd like to make him a friend really fast. I've met an interesting person. I can talk with people about anything, even ask them to help me with money or help getting rid of unwanted mental conditions. I gained a passion, which is good because I'm going to use that passion. Talking with characters about passion might reveal their favorite subjects or deeper longings. Talking about unpleasant things might drive them away from me, possibly permanently. Talking about other things yields a variety of results worth exploring. Alright, let's just collect those. I would like to talk to you about passion. I would very much like that. While I do that, let's visit the city. I do not really want to take a painting with me. I don't feel like selling anything right now, but I would like to think about the cost of life. Reduce how much wealth I spend. Ooh, I found the ocean. I should have read more about that, but I was excited because oceans have got to be nice to paint. We still don't have any feelings. Would like to restore some of my stats here by visiting the park. Cost of life cycles become permanently 10 seconds longer, does not influence expensive life. Gotcha, okay. It looked like a bad thing, but it was not a bad thing, so I'll collect that. Wonderful little upgrade there. If I press play. An interesting chat about passion, life goals, and art. Connection has improved, so now he's a friend. He appreciates a good personal story and is quite nostalgic. We also got recent memories. All feelings of people might become memories of themselves due to merciless effects of time. However, I can use thinking and talking to keep memories from being forgotten completely. I can also use memories for painting, talking, or thinking like any other inspiration cards. Interesting. I do think it's about time we paint. Let's paint the ocean with our recent memories. Let's try that out. It'll take a 2 of our passion. And we get all that stuff going. And then let's talk to the old veteran about this painting. See what happens. Okay, cannot wait any longer. I need to paint what I have felt. We got a motivation to paint, which is very nice. We also gained a passion, which is also very nice. All feelings can be used as inspiration when painting. The numbers on feeling cards represent their inspirational value, directly adding to the painting value. Feelings can be used to counter unwanted conditions during painting, talking, or thinking. Or to solve specific conditions instantly by dragging the suitable feeling on top of target's condition sadness. We could solve boredom, apathy, nagging sensation, doubt. Let's visit the... I feel like I did not do a good enough job getting health or sanity back, so we'll visit the park again. It gave us a motivation to paint last time. What could it possibly give us this time? Gonna fast forward a little bit. Oh, I need to pay for studio rent, painting supplies, food, clothing. Thinking about my thin monetary reserves just made me feel even worse. Oh no, we got stressed. The fatigue of the mind. Cannot start new reading or thinking actions. Unfortunate. And then there's our cost of life, which did not get refreshed there. We have 30 seconds that we cannot think about that. Solved by relaxation or contentment. Mental pressure created by various challenges of life, feeling heavier than usual. I'm more impatient and more aggressive, even to people who do not deserve this. I have less self-confidence and energy. I should find a way to release all this stress soon. Countered by think, paint, talk. Any blue feelings, solved by relaxation, contentment. Alright. Mental condition, an important topic affecting my whole life. Unpleasant moods are mistakenly called feelings, but there is a difference. I do not desire to have these emotions, and they come as uninvited guests in my life. Unwanted conditions also don't become memories like normal feelings. Instead, they become worse in time. For example, irritation may become anger, and then fury, or melancholy becomes sadness, and then unhappiness. Getting rid of unwanted conditions. Since unwanted conditions may evolve from bad to worse, it's important to get rid of them as soon as possible. You can do this by painting them away, or thinking or talking about them. Each condition can be instantly solved by one or many directly opposing cards. For example, sadness can be instantly removed by happiness. Suitable solvers are listed in the hover text of each unwanted condition. Alright, like I said, it can be solved by think, paint, talk, relaxation, or contentment. We got some optimism here. And we gained a little bit more health, which is, you know, that's pretty good there. Pretty good. We're doing not great on that, but we have 20 seconds left on... Oop. I've already applied multiple layers of paint, but it's still not good enough. I'll continue to work on this. Unfinished landscape painting. I consumed my recent memories. Alright, so the ocean goes back up here, and this is unfinished ocean painting. I assume I would want to use the ocean again. Doctor talked about my painting, but it felt as if he just didn't understand me. Oh, the old veteran is making me frustrated, so now we're anxious and frustrated. Probably don't like our abstract painting as much. He just didn't understand it. Alright, well, I think we need to finish our unfinished landscape painting. But we have a motivation to paint. Interesting, I cannot use that. Maybe handle my frustration. No, I just have to use passion. Yeah, this unfinished painting is not looking so hot. Okay, let's remove that. Yeah, I have a motivation to paint my frustrations away. Painting's not looking so good so far. I would have to use passion to make it better. Paint my frustration. What better than to paint my friend using my frustration and my motivation to paint? Sounds pretty good there. It's going to cost me 3 passions, so I'm going to be passionless for a little while. Start that up. Before we unpause, I would like to take that painting he so did not like to the art palace. Like, if you cannot visit dark alleys while during anxiety. We should have gotten rid of our anxiety. Oof. Unfortunate. How do we get rid of anxiety again? Solved by trust? Oh my goodness. Alright, we're gonna have to think on our anxiety. Try and get rid of it by thinking about it. So we cannot go to the art palace. Unfortunate. We've got that unfinished painting. That just doesn't, it's like, it didn't start well. I started off Bob Ross and ended up at a loss. Losing money, which is unfortunate. I really think about my own state of mind, made me feel a little bit better. Reset the timer. No. Oh. Not good. Think on it again. lose that optimism, which is unfortunate. It'll become a memory of optimism, so that's not terrible. Rational thoughts helped a little condition timer reset. Finished it. Classical character portrait. My model needs some time off now. I've painted away from my unwanted condition. Value 2? Oh man, why do you have to be such an old war veteran? Nobody wants to buy you. I mean, that is obviously very horrible painting. I wouldn't buy that either, you know. But maybe we can paint again using our anxiety. We have nostalgia, which might be able to help. We gain only 1 passion back, which just unfortunate. But we do have this character portrait. Consumed a bunch of things there. We do need to paint. We need to paint our anxiety away. We need to paint our anxiety away. And we only have 1 passion to do so. That is just absolutely unfortunate. I still have the anxiety, which means I still cannot sell things, which means I don't have any money. So I'm just going to think about the cost of life. I'll think about it when a little bit closer to running low on time here. Like right now, we're going to think about how expensive that life is. We got a mood painting here, and we sublimed this. Oh, desperate for coin, I sold household objects that I can easily replace. Oh, thank goodness. It's going to immediately use that, but we do have a cheap mood painting, which is just as useless as our cheap landscape painting, and our cheap unfinished painting, and our cheap character portrait. All these are useless paintings, but this one is not. And now that we can go to the art palace, let's go with our painting value of 3. I'd like to think on my nostalgia while I go. Can I use another green feeling? Does not look like it. Go. Use our last wealth there. Art collector bought my painting, praising the choice of colors. Yes, it was very abstract. I feel like painting, and I gain a little bit more reputation and passion. Going to need more passion to make a better painting. Because all I have is a bunch of craptastic paintings right now, and I don't like it. So let's try to figure out how we have 3 essentially turns, I'll say, to figure out how to get more passion. How can we do that? Let's visit the ocean. Don't want to paint yet. I need passion. Revisited these feelings. I'd like to think if I would think about 2 same colored feelings together, one of them would grow stronger at the expense of the other. I have a level 1 nostalgia that's been reset. I visited the ocean. Gave me a little bit of just nice things. We've got a blue feeling here of calmness. Very much what I would expect from visiting the ocean. We would very much like to use these to paint something, but we don't have the money. We get some aesthetic appreciation, which is really nice. I think we will level one of these up at the cost of the other. We gain some willpower back, so we're feeling all right on our health and willpower at the moment. Let's visit the city to see if we can let's just sell crappy painting. Here, have a mood painting, city. Worst comes to worst, I could always try talking about cost of life with people I know. Thinking so much about this has fatigued me. Not start new reading or thinking actions. Cost of life is pretty fatiguing. 2 of my paintings were bought by tourists. Not a bad day. That is really nice. Gives me a little bit extra wealth. I know I could collect all, but I like to do it one by one. We have our mood painting, which of course nobody likes it. It was a bad mood. It's not a good painting. So nobody's come across that one as something worth buying. We cannot think because we're fatigued. We don't have a lot of passion. just visit the city, see if we can figure out something new to do here. Reach the famous Culture Plaza. I could spend hours or days here to appreciate the various forms of art available. Now we have the Culture Plaza. Gain inspirations, new idea, and reputation. But we need passion. We need passion very badly. So let's see if we can visit the Bar Avenue. Don't want to use any reputation on that. We'll just bring a coin. Maybe something good will happen. I dared to kiss a willing stranger. It was nothing serious, but I did gain passion for it. But I'm also rather courageous. Now we sit here and think about aesthetics. Combine both into a stronger one. I would prefer... Oops, where'd it go? I would prefer the aesthetic appreciation to get leveled up, because I could use that for painting. Now with 2 passion, I might be able to do something good there. Yes, aesthetic appreciation leveled up. Very good. We're going to collect that. We have a memory of nostalgia. We also have courage. Both of these are level 3. We got a red feeling and a blue feeling. I wonder how painting would work. We could have we could use courage and aesthetic appreciation. A pretty good painting here for 2 passion, honestly. Let's do that while we visit Culture Plaza. Let's check out the Culture Plaza. I will also talk to our friend about how nostalgic we are. Got a little melancholy. The palace is filled with works of wealthy, successful, and celebrated artists, and that made me sad. Melancholy solved by positive thoughts and romance. It's unfortunate. Let's think about money. We're already sad, and so we might as well think about money. Memory of the perfume connoisseur. I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that is. I'd like to talk to you about the perfume connoisseur. Figure out what that is. And we're gonna visit park. Let's go to the park. Relax on a nice day. Finished it. Nice abstract painting. Is it a bad painting? Holy crap. Value of 1. I am the worst artist. I should quit my day job now. At least I gained my passion back. Gained my passion back. Let's finish this unfinished painting. I don't want that to level up. Do not want that to level up. Use my memory of nostalgia and melancholy to make a crappy painting, honestly. But hey, that is what we're the king of. We are the king of making, or queen, of making crappy paintings right now. A new idea came to me. Outstanding. Ideas like this will not be forgotten, but they can be lost to doubt, pessimism, or hopelessness. Thinking about new ideas may generate new ideas. Ooh. Oh boy. That's exciting. I'd like to put that there so I remember. We have horrible paintings here. Just absolutely horrible. Absolutely worthless and horrible. Let's go to the ocean. Nope. Let's go to the Bar Avenue. Nope. Let's go to the city and try to sell our last 2 craptastic paintings here. Talking about my memories has refreshed them. I might have exaggerated some pleasant details. I don't know what to do about that memory. Maybe I'll think on it. Oh, living frugally is quite stressful. I'm stressed thinking about money as I'm about to lose more money. We're going to think of a new idea that might just solve... Think about a single idea with a variety of possible results. Think about 2 to merge them. Interesting. We have 40 seconds to think about those. Shopkeeper bought my art. Increased sales in his jewelry shop. That'll keep us going a little while longer. They did buy the crappy abstract, but they just weren't interested in my mood that day. That mood was not going to increase jewelry sales. So we want to visit the park. Losing our money, losing our money. All right, we gained a little bit of health. We got energetic. Solves boredom, nagging sensation, and doubt. Enjoyed that so much. We go back to the ocean. Try and get some passion or sanity. Got a motivation to paint, which is a very good level 3 motivation. And an interesting idea. I realized the idea is even better than I thought. My motivation to paint is increased. My motivation... Oh, that was given by that. We're tormented. Solved by a blue feeling, which is not that. Countered by think, paint, talk. Blue feeling. Solved by love and serenity. Alright, let's talk to our old friend, the veteran. Let's talk to him about the cost of life. How did he do it as an old veteran? I am just a young person and I do not understand the woes of frugality. And I'd like to think on my memory of the perfume connoisseur, because I definitely do not remember this perfume connoisseur. And a little bit of sanity. Bittersweet. Sounds very good. Which we use to solve tormented. Solved by any blue feeling. This is a blue feeling. You should be solved. How are you not solved? I have a bittersweet blue memory. Or feeling. Beauty and sadness together is not the best combination of feelings, but it's quite a pleasant mix. Solves remorse, loathing, bitterness, nagging, sensation, and doubt. This is supposed to be solved by any blue feeling. No, it's solved by love and serenity. It's countered by blue feelings. Unfortunate. Okay. This is probably going to evolve because I'm not taking proper care of it. We finish it. A painting of yet another demon of the psyche. People love demons of the psyche, except it's garbage. You're garbageness. We didn't get any passion back, so we don't have any passion at all. This is horrible. Pause. Revisiting my memories has refreshed them. Talking about life and money made me worry even more. Oh no. Still have the cost of life. Oh my goodness, we have no passion whatsoever. Let's think on our interesting idea. Oh man, let's... Turned into anger. Let's think on our interesting idea. Gosh, dang. I think we've got to go to the city with our crappy paintings. We need a little bit more money to make it in this life. We don't have anything to paint, even with our motivation. Go. I evolved into envy. I made a sale. We sold our mood painting, gained a gold. Everything else is just the huge. We gotta go back with our other painting. We've got to go back. Can't paint anything. We need money to live longer. I optimized and modified my idea until it became something different. Controversial idea. But we lost value in our idea. We did sell. It was a drunken tourist bought it but forgot to take it with him. Hey, that's just free money. What can I say? We really need to visit the ocean and gain some passion. I would like to think on my controversial idea. Now, we need to refresh our memory of the perfume connoisseur. I think I lost my friend. My friend is lost forever. I was like, hey, how do you like money? And he's like, I don't, and now I don't like you. Which is really unfortunate. Because now we have nothing to do but wallow. My mind kept running circles around my own suffering. This is going horribly. We are much like Van Gogh, where we are just spiraling into misery. Revisiting my memories has refreshed them. Reminded me of other memories. Because that's how memories work. Let's think on lots of memories. Can we think about lots of memories? Memory of motivation of paint. Think on that. We've got horrible, horrible things here. Let's go through the city. We just need to figure out how to survive, because we are just the angriest people. Oh man, everything's getting deleted. But we did visit the liquor store, and you know what? When we're losing sanity while not having any has pushed me to the verge of madness. Demons of the psyche. Having at least one sanity instantly removes it. Well, we are going to just... We're already insane. We're going to go to the liquor store. I visit the liquor store. I don't have any money. I don't have any money. That is just unfortunate. Let's go to the bar with our painting. We gained a penny and some positive thoughts. Oops. Put those off the table. Mistakes. Which we can now go to the liquor store with. Go to the liquor store. I want to go to the liquor store. Oh, go to the ocean. And we lose. Unwanted moods and mental issues are taking over. I think a lot of that was RNG. I don't think I made too many mistakes. Probably could have used my passion better earlier on to make better paintings rather than just make a whole bunch of cheap ones, which definitely screwed us over. So the art scene of Nova Oportunia has saddened to hear that Vincia Enstone was found dead in her home, in a room locked from inside with a suicide note. It is believed that unwanted conditions of the mind drove her towards desperate options of escaping suffering. She had been reportedly suffering from strong negative moods for years. Or at least, 20 minutes. At least this was claimed by the house neighbors who had never seen her, but insisted that they knew everything else about her life because of paper-thin walls and their unfortunately strong sense of hearing. As usual, the price of her paintings five-folded after the news, as newspapers and art journals seemed to compete in writing the most grotesque or gruesome stories, all misrepresenting the true events more or less about her death and last months of life. She created 6 during her life, and their prices five-folded immediately, after bringing substantial return to collectors who had valued her creativity and its message, and supporting her life by paying for her paintings, giving them substantial wealth and many extra options after they had sold the paintings. Some of them contributed to the world by using their newfound prosperity to increase the freedom of others, some to quench it. Fortunately, the ones aligned with life were the majority, inspiring countless chain reactions of benevolent actions. The art journals all eloquently pointed out how her ending greatly contrasted with her positive, light-filled, and happy paintings based on a single known painting. Despite the fact that she often painted somewhat darkly pessimistic or melancholic works, there will be new artists following her, artists who will be better at caring for themselves while making the outside world better for others. Man, so all those people getting rich off of my paintings after my death, and then there's that one drunk guy that was like, crap, and I forgot that painting. Imagine that. Imagine buying a painting, forgetting to take it home, and a couple years realizing it's worth far more than you had ever imagined. And with that, that's the end of the episode. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Maybe leave a comment down below. How do you like these card time-based games, these roguelikes that sort of tell a story of micromanagement and suffering? I enjoy them, but maybe that's just me. And with that, I'll see you next time.